Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 of the full page Cricut hack tutorial, so you are able to print stickers like this. If you haven't seen part 1 about setting up your mat with this blue tape, please click the link above to watch that video first, or it'll be listed in the description below. So let's get into the video. So assuming you have your sticker designs ready, we're going to hop over onto the computer into your editing program, and I'm going to show you how to lay out your stickers. So I'm using an older version of Photoshop, and I start a new 8.5 by 11 document. It must have a transparent background. And then I'm going to drag down my mouse across the ruler to bring down a guideline. I'm going to place this guideline at 0.25 inches around all 4 sides of the document. Once these guidelines are placed, I'm going to choose the select tool and select a square, which is going to be again 0.25 inches, and I'm going to fill that square with just solid white using the paint bucket tool. Once that square is complete, I'm going to duplicate that layer. I'm going to hold shift and drag that square across to the other side, and you want to make sure they line up right to the edge. I'm going to right click and merge down so that way those 2 squares are on the same layer. Then I'm going to duplicate that layer. I'm going to hold shift again, and I'm going to drag those 2 down to the bottom. So once those 4 squares are on one layer, I'm going to call these the registration marks. When you are using the Cricut Print Then Cut feature, it normally prints a black border around your stickers. The Cricut needs to read this with its laser light to know where to make the cuts. Without the black border, these squares will let the Cricut know where the corners of the paper are. So now I'm bringing in my sticker designs, and if you don't have your sticker designs prepped, that's okay. I'll be making another video on how to do this, but I just want to show that I bring the designs in and place them within this 0.25 inch border I created. And what you can do is paint the back layer black, so that way you can make sure none of the stickers are too close to each other or touching. Once you're finished with that, be sure to remove the black layer and delete it. So now you want to save this file with all the layers intact. So this is going to be a .psd file, so that way if you want to make any changes in the future, you can do so. Do not merge or flatten the file because you will have to start from scratch. I just want to show you here that everything I want printed is on a separate layer that I can hide. So now let's print our stickers. So whatever paper you are using, make sure your printer is set to that type of paper, as well as in your print settings from your program. Here is our sticker sheet with no black border. So once we have that printed, we're going to go back into the editing program and hide all the printed designs. You only want your white backgrounds, which is going to be your cut lines. Once you have only your cut lines visible, we're going to save this file as a .png. Once you have this file saved, we're going to open up the Cricut design space and make a new project. You're going to click the little cloud upload button. You're going to browse for your PNG file. Once you upload your .png file for the stickers you just printed, I choose complex no matter how simple the design is, just to be safe. And then you can just bypass this. And you want to save as a cut image. This is very important. So then go over and choose your new upload and insert, and it brings it in very large, so you're gonna have to go to the top, unlock this, and type in 8.5 by 11, and then be sure to go over and change the X and Y to 0. So now it should touch the edge. Now we're going to click Make It. This is just a preview of how it will look on your mat. Once your Cricut is detected, you're going to select the material type. I will be making a separate video on the exact settings I use for my stickers, and then you're going to place your sticker paper exactly within the border we created from part 1. Once it is placed on the mat, we're going to load the mat into the Cricut and start cutting. So that is it for today's video. If you found it helpful, please click the like button, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. If you want to see more sticker making videos and studio vlogs, click that subscribe button below because there's more to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!